Cody McMahon. For Michigan, Silas Swords, Olivia Olson, Mila Holloway, Greta Kempschrader, and Jordan Hobbs. And here we go. It's loud here in the Chrysler Center. The tip goes with Theory in Ohio State. And this is the freshman phenom, Jaloni Cambridge, as quick as they come with the ball in her hands. Here's a screen from the transfer Petty down the left side. Scoops it, no good. Mila Holloway, freshman point guard, goes the other way. There's Olsen, another one of these freshmen, wraps it around and finishes 2-0 Michigan. Here comes Cambridge. She can be a blur. Against Gray, met by Olsen, keeps the basketball. Down to Petty, spins in the lane, puts it up left hand, good. Tough move for Ajae Petty.
We almost had the slip up there for the Buckeyes, but I still think you see some really good ball movement from them, which makes sense as to why they're ranked 9th.
Olsen, pull up Jay, good. Petty, a good passer for a big. Goes downhill herself into Kempschrader, offensive foul. Hobbs looks to get it in. And there's a turnover early here for Michigan. Cambridge sends it back for Gray. She goes downhill, and she'll scoop it and score it.
With that Buckeye full court press, the Wolverines might have to take things a little slower than their typical fast pace of play, just to have a little bit better ball control than they might otherwise.
Kempschrader puts up a jumper, good.
Yeah, and with that tough strength of schedule, they've taken their only 4 losses to these top 10 programs they've already faced, probably just because they're such a young squad, because there's a lot of talent here.
Theory on the cut, able to finish.
And that Buckeye defense is really strong in the transition. It makes it hard for the transition game for the other team.
Olsen down the lane and scores. The freshman used the screen once again to her big. Petty squeezed by Wolverines, sends it back out. Gray, another triple off the back iron. Ohio State 0 for their last 4 from the field. Hobbs sends it right side for Swords. Just over 5 to go here in the first quarter. Kempschrader left free. She knocks down the triple. Greta Kempschrader. It's 43% from downtown. The senior knocks one down there.
What the Buckeyes are not going to want to do here is leave the Wolverines open around the arc, because the Wolverines do have a better three-point percentage than they do.
McMahon, tough fadeaway. Her jumper has really improved from her first 2 seasons to this year, her junior campaign. The Wolverines break the press, get it to Swords. Thought about the triple, didn't fire. Kempschrader, another triple, good! Greta Kempschrader again! And here comes Cambridge once more. And there's the freshman big from Finland, Elsa Lemila. Into the post, McMahon. She's physical down there. Goes and Hobbs can't finish. And a tie up there. Brooke Quarles-Daniels got in there. Another chance against the press here. Already 4 turnovers for Michigan. They get it across the Swords into the post to Yulia Grabovskaya. Transfer from Middle Tennessee State. She goes to work in the post. Can't bake it home. Gets fouled. She's at 73% so far this season. First one off the back iron. 15 turnovers for the Wolverines. Grabovskaya, second free throw, bounces home. Jaloni Cambridge, she'll try a triple again. Got it. Cambridge for 3. Another chance to set up the full court press here for the Buckeyes. Wolverines get it across quickly. Swords, pull up triple. Got it. Silas Swords for 3. And those phenom freshmen back-to-back triples.
There's a reason they were ranked top 5 nationally, Alex.
Lemila, another freshman. Gets it to Cambridge. Her sister Kennedy's in the right corner. Cambridge tries a deep triple. Back iron. Theory, nice tap out to McMahon. Kennedy Cambridge hands it to her sister Jaloni. Thought about the triple. So quick with the handle. There's her sister Kennedy Cambridge. A triple. Got it. The Cambridge sisters each with a triple. 18-14 Michigan, and a turnover there in the press. Kennedy Cambridge, 2 more. Into the post, grab of Sky, and flips it up and home. McMahon surveys. Moves a Walker screen to her right. Here she goes downhill. She's a load down there. Tough finish for Cody McMahon. Hard to stop McMahon once she gets rolling downhill. Hobbs tries a deep triple. Got it. Jordan Hobbs. Ebony Walker leaves it for McMahon. She'll try a triple off to the right. Under a minute to go here, first quarter. Swords looks to set things up here for Michigan. There's Jordan Hobbs, senior leader of this Michigan squad. Good hedge there from Walker.
I do believe we're seeing a bit of a slowdown from the Wolverines, just trying to get their composure, figure everything out.
Good kick there to Olsen. Another triple. 5 for 5 for Michigan. And Sean, great find there.
Yeah, I think it's going off that composure point, because this is a young squad. They're going to need to remain composed, know who they are as a team, and if that means slowing down a little bit to get their best result, they're going to have to do that.
Theory downhill, offensive foul. Alyssa Crockett, Tayala Del Fossen for Michigan, 6.2. They get it to Swords. Here's Hobbs now. 2 seconds. Hobbs will have to heave it up. Way short. That'll do it for the first quarter. 26-18 Michigan. Taylor Theory has it for the Buckeyes. Now Chance Gray. Cambridge pulls a deep three. No good. Tayala Del Fosse, another freshman off the Michigan bench with the rebound, and she throws it away. Here's Cambridge. Looks inside to Petty. Graduate transfer, tough ask in the post. Good spin move, can't finish. Listen, Crockett played her straight up. Good crowd on hand here in Ann Arbor. Turnover battle so far. Wolverines have struggled with it, but yet they lead by 8. 5 for 5 from downtown, a big part of it. Here's Del Fosse. Now Hobbs, 5 on the shot clock. Go to work on McMahon, behind the back, pulls up. Tough shot, and Jordan Hobbs got it. Cambridge gets it into Petty. Chance Gray, the Oregon transfer. Cincinnati, Ohio native, comes back to her home state to play for the Buckeyes. Petty, spin move, floats it up and home. Tough move there for Petty. Into Hobbs, sends it Kemp Schrader. She hasn't missed today. Another 3. Tough one off the move, no good. Cambridge downhill, quick as they come, scoops it home, tough finish. Excellent move for Jaloni Cambridge. Here comes Hobbs. She'll wrap it around in the corner. Olsen a 3, good.
Really good spatial awareness there by Hobbs. She looked around on the drive, didn't see anybody until she saw Olsen and swung it underneath to Olsen, who was just outside the arc in the corner.
Cambridge has a screen from Petty to her left. Skipped it to the corner. Triple try up. No good for Gray. Here comes Michigan in a hurry. It's Kemp Schrader. Euro steps inside, puts it up. And Greta Kemp Schrader in double figures.
The rebounding helping the Wolverines here, having 14 rebounds to Ohio State's 5.
Petty goes to work, can't finish.
And
into Olsen, caught it and finished it. Didn't even need to come down.
These teams are pretty even over the season and getting those offensive rebounds. Second chances are huge in this game.
McMahon down the lane. And a foul called.
It's still pretty early in the game, only about halfway through the second quarter.
Cody McMahon will shoot a pair. The foul called on Olsen makes the first. McMahon, a 65% shooter at the stripe. Knocks them both down. Quarles Daniels picks up the loose ball. 5 on the shot clock for Michigan. Brooke Quarles Daniels behind the back to the rim, scoops up, and the finish! Brooke Q. Daniels with a bucket!
Very good drive from Quarles Daniels, not afraid, even with multiple Buckeyes on her, covering her at some point from the top of the arc to the net.
And for a player who doesn't look for her own shot very often, it's an excellent finish for Brooke Quarles Daniels. Cambridge can't find that one. Michigan by 13. Jordan Hobbs, the senior, calling it out here for Michigan.
Yeah, the Wolverines definitely taking a lot more time.
Soars the finish. Nice find from Kempschrader on the back door.
I think we're seeing a lot of good spatial awareness from the Wolverines right now. Being able to swing into Swords just as she comes underneath the basket. Well done on the Wolverines' part.
Buckeyes without a field goal in over 4 minutes. Ajae Petty shuts that deficit down. Takes it herself for 2. Wolverines beat the press. Hobbs puts it on the deck, off the glass, and with a kiss, it's good for Hobbs. Cambridge in a hurry, puts it up, rolls it home. Jaloni Cambridge as quick as they come. Quarles Daniels down the lane out. Kempschrader, corner triple. Off the rim, off the glass, and down. Greta Kempschrader. They're on their feet here in the Chrysler Center. Buckeyes need a bucket here. 10 to go, first half. Petty goes to work on Crockett. Sends it to the corner. Madison Green, a 3. Good. Green from the corner. And that'll do it for the first half. Buckeyes get 3 back. But man, first half, the Wolverines 44, Buckeyes 31. Michigan could be the best team the Buckeyes have seen so far.
Yeah, especially the most well-developed and knew what they were walking into and coming into this game.
Ajae Petty, good passer from the high post, gets it into McMahon. She'll go to work, see some help from Kempschrader. Tap dances on the rim and falls for McMahon.
That was only the first possession of the half, but I thought McMahon just kind of did what the Wolverines were doing a little bit more, which was position herself underneath the hoop.
Hobbs, no good on a triple. That'll stay with Michigan. 44 points. And in games this year when the Wolverines score over 80, they're 7-0. Under Kim Barnes-Arico, that figure is at 106-10. Wolverines on pace for that so far, and they have the lead. Their defense has stood strong against the Buckeyes. Olsen goes to work, decelerates.
A top 10 squad that they have struggled against in other games.
Second free throw up for Olsen. She's got it. Team high 15 now for Olivia Olsen. McMahon downhill, sends it back out Cambridge. Good jab step, goes past Soares and one. Jaloni Cambridge. Shoots the free throw at 82% so far freshman campaign. Got that one. Press set up once more. Hobbs up to Kempschrader. Olsen under the basket. She's got it. That's a press break that Kim Barnes-Arico will be proud of. Petty looking for an action from the elbow. Hands it off McMahon. McMahon fade away off one foot. Got it and one. And an emphatic reaction for Cody McMahon. Fabulous junior campaign so far for McMahon. Misses that free throw there. And Hobbs able to secure the board. Swords back. Hobbs open three-pointer. Rattles off.
Thought what the Buckeyes just did well there. There was a lot of Buckeye presence going for the rebound under the net. I think limiting those second chances is always going to help you in this game.
Cambridge dribble handoff. Goes downhill, leans into Soares, able to score it. Strong take there for Jaloni Cambridge. Holloway gets it back from Soares. Good hesitation. Nope, they'll call it carry. Jaloni Cambridge and company crawling back. She's got 5 here in the second half. 2 for 4 from the field.
Yeah, she's got 12 points to her name right now. She's approaching her average, which is just over 13. And now she'll pass that number.
Holloway working. And Swords turns it over. Loose ball, and it's with Gray.
Yeah, when Swords caught that ball, she bobbled it a little bit, regained control, and then just kind of lost it.
Great for three. Oh, yeah. Holloway working on a strong defender in Taylor Theory. Leaves for Hobbs. Spin move down the right side and the finish. Jordan Hobbs getting crafty.
Almost had to take that one from a little far out. She managed her steps well when taking that layup right there.
Cambridge shifty into a pull-up off the back iron. Hobbs goes back to work. Has it rejected by Theory, who saves it. Fabulous defensive play there for Taylor Theory. Here comes Cambridge in transition, and she lays it up and in. Swords has it. It's a screen from Greta Kampschrader. Petty hedged it. Swords still has the dribble. She goes to her left hand, puts it up, and the finish. Silas Swords able to extend that left arm and put it home.
Yeah, there's that skill we've been talking about by Swords. She's set her career high in points against the two teams that have been number one this season, South Carolina and UCLA.
Great, quick trigger and another triple. Chance Gray has 8 points, 2 threes in the second half, back to back there.
Buckeye shooting starting to come alive on this one in this quarter.
Holloway, quick cross down to the lane and to the cup.
Starting to go back and forth here.
That we are, Michigan by 3. Cambridge doesn't think she has her dribble. Buckeyes 6 of their last 7 from the field. Michigan had been in a drought. They found a little bit of rhythm here. Cody McMahon, left wing. Gets it to Gray, another triple, up and down! Chance Gray unconscious right now for the Buckeyes. Timeout, Kim Barnes-Arico. We're all tied at 53.
So she's really putting something behind all of those stats right now.
Buckeyes winning the third quarter 22-9. And Kevin McGuff has leaned on his starters. Inside, Crockett the rejection.
That was a good cut by Petty, but great defense by Crockett.
Grabowskaya puts up. A shot no good. Swords the rebound. Back up with her left hand from Chance Gray. Cambridge on Swords. And a moving screen called on Petty. Alyssa Crockett has it on the right wing. Her 7th game of the year. She was banged up early on in the season. Junior can shoot the basketball. She'll whip it inside to Grabowskaya. The big goes to work and banks it home. Michigan by 4. Cambridge will wait it out. Kevin McGuff says start the clock. Here goes the Buckeye set. McMahon has it. With 4, puts it up, no good. Delphos the rebound. And the clock expires, end of the third quarter.
It's really been helping the Wolverines kind of learn to keep up in these intense matchups where they're going to face a lot of pressure in both the offensive and defensive ends of the game.
Alyssa Crockett high on the right wing. Gets it to Silas Swords. Crockett inside, Grabowskaya, good catch. Can't put it home. Has her own rebound though. And here's Swords, steps through in the lane, off 2 feet, no good. Taylor Theory the rebound. The whistle blows, they'll put a foul on. Ohio State undefeated so far this season, down 4. Cambridge stops looking. Gets it back to McMahon. She's a bruiser downhill. And she is called for an offensive foul. 4-point Michigan lead. Hobbs to Swords. Downhill she goes. Puts it up. She got fouled. Silas Swords will go shoot a pair.
At this point in the game.
Rare miss on the second one. Taylor Theory, the rebound. Here comes Cambridge. Cambridge down the lane, wraps it around, can't finish. Out of bounds. 10 on the shot clock for Swords. Turns in the lane, puts it up. Off to the left side. Cambridge the rebound. She'll push it ahead herself to the cup and the finish.
Very good way to push the tempo.
Grabowskaia high post. Looks for a cutting Hobbs. Reverse layup, good.
Good cut by Hobbs and good awareness to make that pass.
Petty hands it off for McMahon. Jaloni Cambridge, number 2 recruit in the country, sends it back for Taylor Theory. The senior drives in, dumps it inside to Petty. Theory 3 on the shot clock, has to force it up. Grabowskaia the block, another chance, and it's good. Theory stuck with it and got 2.
Full court press back from the Buckeyes. Looking to capitalize on any error made by the Wolverines.
Wolverines beat the press there.
Been seeing more success for the Wolverines against that press in this half. Seem to have gotten used to it at this point.
Hobbs to Swords, she'll lay it up and in. Came off a screen from Brooke Quarles-Daniels and found herself wide open. Cambridge in a hurry, and a foul call to put it in for the baseline. And Petty will hand it back to her point guard. Inside, Petty puts it up on the right side, good. Just over 6 to play here in Ann Arbor. Hobbs on the left wing. She'll drive it down, force it up. Through some contact and we'll shoot a pair.
Make a wider one early on.
Hobbs here on the first free throw. The senior's role has gone up every year when she's donned the maize and blue. Buckeyes send it ahead. Chance Gray, quick trigger 3, got it. Chance Gray, another triple, her 4th. Hobbs brings Grabowskaia forward for a screen. Petty hedged it. Bounce into Grabowskaia, out for Kempschrader, a 3, no good. Here comes Gray. She'll drive it down, put it up, and drew a foul from Greta Kempschrader. She's got 14 today, 5 for 10 from the field, 4 for 8 from downtown. They get 15, transferred back to her home state of Ohio to play for the Buckeyes. Gets them both, and we're all tied at 64. Nearly a turnover there. Instead, Wolverines out and running. Grabowskaia lays it up. Wolverines by 2.
Wolverines turn things around from that near turnover right there.
Cody McMahon leaves it for Ajae Petty. Hand off Cambridge. She'll put it up, able to get it to go.
Cambridge has been having some strong drives all game. It's really helped the Buckeyes close that gap.
66 all, under 5 to go here. Taylor Theory jumps the pass. She's out ahead and will lay it up and in. Theory so good on the defensive side. Gets 2, and the Buckeyes have their first lead of the ball game.
Can't allow second chances off offensive rebounds here. And from an offensive standpoint, instead of a defensive one, you got to make all your foul shots from here on out.
Buckeyes by 2. Hobbs a 3. Short. Rebound Theory, and she's fouled by Brooke Quarles-Daniels.
That possession almost moved a little too fast, given we saw how Olsen could shoot earlier.
Ohio State 68, Michigan 66. 2 top 25 teams dueling late here in Ann Arbor. McMahon dribbles in, splits 2 into Petty. Excellent pass from Cody McMahon.
Good on Petty placing herself right underneath the hoop, making herself available.
Olsen left alone in the corner. She's got a triple. 1-point ball game.
Just an impressive game by her tonight.
Alyssa Crockett in there for Michigan. Olsen in there on defense with 4 fouls. Cody McMahon drives left, up into Hobbs, can't finish. 65% shooter on the season. The career number around there as well. First one up, no good. 1-point game still here. Ohio State into the bonus. Splits the pair. Buckeyes by 2. Grabowskaia, the catch on the elbow. She surveys into the cutting Hobbs. Hobbs looks to get it in. Minute 58 to play. Olsen in the lane. Ripped from behind by Theory. Boy, has she made some tremendous plays on the defensive side of the ball tonight.
Not just tonight, all season. She has just continuously performed on the defensive end of the ball.
Ajae Petty surveys, hands it for Cambridge. Pull up at the free throw line, banks it in. Ohio State by 4. Michigan led by 13 at halftime. The Buckeyes lead it now late. Swords doesn't use the Grabowskaia screen, goes left into the big. Grabowskaia can't finish, second effort no good. Third effort draws a foul. 73% shooter on the season. First free throw, no good. Second free throw from Grabowskaia. Rattles off Alyssa Crockett, the rebound. She puts it back up and in. Big time hustle play off the bench for Crockett.
Offensive rebounding, Alex, really matters in this game.
And that foul sends Olivia Olsen out of this ball game. That's her 5th. Ohio State in the bonus. First free throw good. Got it. Clutch free throws for the freshman. 4-point deficit for Michigan. Grabowskaia has it in the post. She'll put it up with her right hand. Nice touch from the big. Grabowskaia cuts it back to 2.
Grabowskaia tonight and all season has been a huge asset in the paint for the Wolverines.
Cambridge to the rim. The finish good. Jaloni Cambridge doing everything she can to close this one out for Ohio State. Buckeyes by 4, 35 to go. Off balance shot for Swords, no good. Rebound McMahon. Up ahead, Taylor Theory lays it up and in.
Really felt a momentum shift in the third quarter when the Buckeyes started closing the gap.
Buckeyes winning the second half 48-29. Swords off balance 3, too short. Cambridge the rebound, got bumped by Crockett. 26 points for Cambridge. Make it 27. Kevin McGuff rode his 5 starters. They played the whole way in the second half. And have his team in front, 81-73. Crockett gets it into Hobbs over her head. McMahon squeezes it. And Hobbs commits the foul. All 5 starters have played over 30 minutes. McMahon, who knocks down the free throw, 31 for Gray. Kevin McGuff leaned on his best, and they gave him their best. Just an impressive comeback win on the road as Swords goes downhill, banks it home for 2. Cuts it to 8. Gray will be the inbounder for Ohio State, gets it into Cambridge. And a foul there on Silas Swords. Cambridge off the back iron, still an 8-point game. Make it 29 points for Jaloni Cambridge. Silas Swords ahead here. 7 to play here. Swords down low, Grabowskaia, baby hook, no good. Delphos puts it back up. She's got it. And that'll do it. The horn sounds. The Ohio State Buckeyes go in Ann Arbor, knock off their rivals and stay undefeated. They are 15-0 and 4-0 in the Big Ten.